Here's Excel 3rd grade lesson 10. We're doing the number problems. We already did the part about the map, so now we're going to do some of the number problems. So it says, how would you tell someone to get to the post office? Well, first of all, did we talk about north, south, east, and west yet? If you didn't talk about north, south, east, and west with your student, then you're going to want to show them this. And so on a paper, up is north and down is south and left is west and right is east. And I learned never eat soggy waffles. That helped me remember. So make sure your student knows that, and make sure they know their right from their left. And then we're going to kind of learn how to tell somebody directions. Okay, so it says, how would you tell someone to get to the post office? So we're going to assume they're starting, how am I going to make it so you can see this? We're going to assume that they're starting here, and they need to go to the post office. So there's the post office. How would you tell someone to go to the post office? Let's look at their example. They're saying go east on E Street for 1 block. So I check over here, and east points to the right. So that means I'm going to go to the right on E Street, east on E Street, for 1 block. So from here to here, that's 1 block. And then go north on 3rd for 2 blocks. Well, I see right here it says 3rd, and I know north, I check down here, and north is pointing up. So it wants me to go 2 blocks up. 2. And then after crossing C Street, that's C Street, after crossing C Street, it will be on the right side of 3rd Avenue. And that's true because there's a post office, and if I were facing north, that would be on my right-hand side. So is there another way to get to the post office? I think there probably is, because the way I was thinking that I would want to go would be straight up here, and then across, and then maybe I could just, have it right there. So another way you could write, yes, another way would be to go north on, this is 2nd, so go north on 2nd Avenue for how many blocks? 1, 2 blocks, and then I want to go right, and right is east. So then I want to go east for 1 block. Oh no, I'll go east for 1 block, and the post office will be on my left, right? Because if I'm facing this way, the post office will be on my left. So you want to probably take your student and show them that stuff is on your right or your left, depending on which way you're traveling, right? So like if I go, so east, if I'm traveling north, east is on my right. But if I'm traveling south, east is on my left. So you're going to probably have to take your student and turn them and show them, or maybe even if you have some tape, you could put it on the floor and go north, south, east, west, and have them just travel in different directions and kind of explain to them how whether something's on your left or the right, it matters which way you're facing. I can't show that in the video, but some kids are more natural at that than others. Okay, so the next problem is, how would you tell someone to get to the donut shop? Okay, so they're going to start here, find the donut shop. I would personally tell them it looks like they need to go up here, just travel straight, and then it's just going to be on their right. So I would say go up is north, because I want them to go up and to the right. How far north should they go? I'd say on 2nd Avenue, travel north for 1, 2, 3 blocks, and it'll be on your right. I'd say something like that. Number 3, which choice is the shortest route from the gas station to the pet store? Well, here's a gas station, here's a pet store. Well, I guess we kind of have to read them and see which one is the shortest. So this says go east. East is right. So if I'm at the gas station, I have to go east on D Street. Here's D Street for 1 block. And then I have to go north on 3rd Avenue for 1 block. So that's right here. And I have to go east on C for 1 block. East on C for 1 block. Hey, I'm not trying to go. I'm trying to go to the pet store though, and that kind of takes me. That doesn't take me to the pet store, so I'm not gonna choose that answer. That confused me. Okay, so the next one is go south on 2nd. So let's see. We're trying to go from the. I'm gonna circle them so I don't forget. Go south on 2nd. So I'm right here. South. South is down. Oh my gosh. It wants me to go south on 2nd. It wants me to go down here. And then it wants me to go east on E Street. The east is to the right. For a block. And then it wants me to go north on 3rd for 3 blocks. North is up. Well, that actually would get me to the pet store. So it could be that one. That doesn't seem like it's the shortest way because I kind of went down. I feel like there's probably a shorter way, so I'm probably not going to choose that one. The next one is go north on 2nd. So I'm right here. I'm going to go north on 2nd for 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then go west on B Street for a block. West is left. If I go west on B Street, I'm not going to be at the pet store. So that one's a no-go. So hopefully this one is the shortest one because that one doesn't look very short, but we got to try all of them. Go north on 2nd. So we'll start here. Go north on 2nd for how much? For 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then go east on B Street for 1 block. East is to the right. I can tell that that's shorter than the other way, but if you wanted to take your ruler, you could get your ruler and measure out, how far it is this way and how far this way is, and I'm pretty sure you're going to find out that the shortest way is letter D. Now I've got about 2.5 minutes to get to the next 2 problems, so I'll just do as much as I can and hopefully you get the idea. 2 questions. Don't use the map on your left. Create your own map. So that's kind of why they gave you the graph paper, or told you to use graph paper. So you can use graph paper if you want, or you can just use regular paper. I'm going to have to use a dark colored pen. Ashley needs to deposit her paycheck at the bank, which is located at the intersection of Oak and Birch. Actually, to save time, your student can draw a map. I'm going to kind of just use this right here. We know the bank is somewhere on this intersection because it said she needs to go to the bank, which is on the intersection of Oak and Birch. It's on the east side of Oak. So let's see. This is north. What did it say? Never eat soggy waffles. It's on the east side of Oak. The east side is over here where the E is. So it's going to be on this. Whoa. Sorry. It's going to be over here somewhere. Okay. If she walks north, so her bank is, I don't know, it's over here somewhere. It's on the east side of Oak. If she's going north, is that on her right or her left? Well, if you face north, then that's going to be on your right. So you just circle right like that. And then I've got like 40 seconds to do the last one. Actually, I'm going to let you guys do the last one on your own. So you kind of can draw your own map. Enjoy.